Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. I'm going to do this video right from my office. This is the first time I'm doing this. A unique story. You people keep asking me, why don't I tell a story? Why don't I tell a YouTube story? So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit of story, a little bit of my childhood, a little bit of where I come from, a little bit of what happened when I was in college and stuff like that, okay? To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for now? You see the red button that says subscribe? Click on that button. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too, so you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now, let me tell you the story of how I relocated to America, okay? So I was this young girl in Nigeria. I was in college, third year college. I was married. Then I finished final year and I'm supposed to relocate to America because my husband lives in America. So I went and got my visa. That's a story for another day, how I went for my visa interview and everything. So when I got the visa, I was supposed to come into America May the 24th, 1997. Girl, you need to see me. I was excited. All the pictures you see of America, all the movies you watch about America, it's so beautiful. You see those tall buildings, everybody looks good, well dressed. I'm like, me, I'm not going to carry last though. I'm going to go into that America looking real sharp. So there's this boutique in Owerri. Those of you that stay in Owerri, it's called Joe Cassidy. It's a boutique on Wedra Road. So I went there. I was looking around for what I'm gonna wear. I bought this suit. It was a pantsuit. I think it was a black pantsuit with like white, white designs on the edges. I bought that suit. I bought one nice brown shoe. I was looking sharp, guys. your unique was looking good. I said, America, here we come. I'm going to dress just like them with my suit, with my pantsuit, looking all professional. And I'm going to go in there. And I had this dream of, oh, America is so beautiful. I'm going to be there. So when I landed in Atlanta, Georgia, my husband came and picked me up. The airport was beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, this is heaven on earth. So he picked me up and then we started driving to where he stayed. The husband that time lives in Smyrna, Georgia. So as we were going, and then I started seeing like, bushes and trees. I'm like, really? You guys have bushes here? My husband was like, where did you think you were going to? Heaven? You're not dead yet, girl. So he said, we have trees, we have bushes, of course. I said, but they don't show us this kind of thing on TV. My husband said, well, what would they show you this part? So we got to the house. I was happy. I was excited. The light was all. This was in 1997, remember? There was no NEPA. NEPA did not take no light. The water was running. I'm like, oh, this place is beautiful. You turn on your TV. I will open the door. I'll be looking through the window, trying to see who and who. Luckily for me, our neighbors were also Nigerian. I lived in F1 and they lived in F2 and they were Nigerians too. Even from my local government, in between local government. So I was excited. They know, they are, Igbos like us. We speak the same language. So they will always come and knock on the door. They will take me out shopping. I was living the life. I was happy. Then I came in on a Friday. Then on a Saturday, I told my husband I wanted to go to the grocery store to go buy some stuff. Remember, in Nigeria, in 1997, we had supermarkets, but not as big as the stores in America, as the grocery stores in America. I think the biggest thing we had that time was Gay Gill on Wedra Road. Those of you that grew up in Owerri, Gay Gill on Wedra Road was like the biggest supermarket we had in Owerri. Only for me to come to this place, my husband took me to Cup Foods. I don't know those of you that remember Cup Foods. So we went to Cup Food. And he asked me what do you want. I said, okay, I wanted to eat some sausages for breakfast. I wanted my cereal. I wanted, so many things I was used to in Nigeria. So he said, okay, you can go. This is the aisle. This is where the sausages are. this whole aisle, go choose the one you want, while he'll go on the other end and get some other stuff. I said, okay. My sister, now wahala don't happen. I got to the aisle. I got to the aisle. From one end of the aisle to the other end of the aisle, I could see all kinds of sausages. My sister, I didn't know which one I eat. I can't even remember the name of the sausage we eat in my house. I was looking at it, I was like, oh, chai, look at me, village champion, village Mbeke. Which one am I going to choose? I don't know the name of the one we eat in my house. I don't know. And here I have variety upon the. Oh my God. And I didn't want my husband to say, I thought you said you eat sausage in your house. You don't know which one you eat. I'm like, chai, what am I going to do? So I was just standing there looking up and down, up and down. I didn't know which one to choose from. Then my husband came and said, are you done? I said, no. He said, which one do you want? I said, I don't know. He said, can you remember the name of the one you eat in Nigeria? I said, nope. Excuse me. So he said, so if you can't remember the one you eat in Nigeria, so how do you know which one you want? I say, I don't know. I've never seen this variety of sausages. You guys have a lot. When you go to cheese, there are so many cheese. Everything is a lot. What am I going to do? That's too much. So he said, okay, you know what? How does it taste? I say it tastes a little bit sweet, a little bit like, pineapple, a little bit like that. So my husband said, okay, there's one here that says it's made with some pineapples in it. Why don't we buy that one? You try it out. If you like it, then you keep eating it. If you don't like it, you come back and try another one, and then we go from there. I said, okay, I think that's a better idea. So I took that one and I took it home. And it wasn't exactly the one we eat in Nigeria, but it was close to something I was used to. And then I couldn't drink. Oh my God, relocating to America, it was a whole lot of wahala on its own. I had to get used to the road. There are so many roads, so many streets. I don't know which one is which. I had to get used to that one. I had to get used to a lot of things. And then I wanted some gum. When you go buy gum, there's several of them. You don't know which one to choose from. So everything was just a lot. Their grocery stores are huge. Imagine a little girl coming to America at 1997, haven't really seen a lot, have never left home. First time I left home was to come to America to be married. So it was like, oh my God, what am I ever gonna get used to this? Am I ever? And one day I asked my husband, I said, Nelson, can I ask you something? He said, yes. I said, I've been in this country now for 1 month. I feel so cold. It is so cold. I don't like the weather. It's so cold. I'm sick. I already have running nose. I don't like their food, except my African food that I cook. This their macaroni cheese. This is I don't like it. They are mashed potatoes. They are great. I don't like it. I say, I don't like America. If I knew it was like this, I would have stayed in Nigeria. I don't like it here. And my husband laughed. He just sat back there and laughed. After laughing, he looked at me and said, don't worry. The difference between you and me is time. I said, what do you mean? He said, time because I've been here longer. So you think I know everything. No, I don't. It's time. So by the time you know it too, you will be good with the roads. You'll be good with everything. And even this grocery store will be small to you. Say, don't worry about it. It's time. You just came. Give yourself some time. I said, okay. So now, look at me now. I've been here since 1997. I've been in America for this year will be 24 years. So I'm now what they call an Amala. That is, I cannot say America, Penu. I'll say, oh yes, Penu, Pesonu. I say, yeah. And now there's nothing that is new to me now. So what Nelson told me was the truth. Time was the only difference. The longer I stayed, the more I got used to things, the more I started knowing my way, the more I started, knowing things around me and liking my environment and making this place my environment and everything. Emandi Igbo na-atụ ilulu si ebe onye bi ka ọ na-awachi. So this is where I live now. So this is where I wachele right now. All right, you get me? So for all my uniques out there, you say you want a story, I've given you one, and I'm going to do more of this. Tell you some stories about, things about my life. So for those of you that are my uniques, maybe you're planning on relocating somewhere. It must not be in America. Maybe you're relocating from Aba to Owerri, or you're relocating from Umuahia to Aba, or from Aba to Ebonyi State, or from Ebonyi State to Lagos, or from Lagos to Calabar, or from even Nigeria to Ghana, or from Cameroon to Nigeria, to Tanzania, to Uganda, or to London, or to Germany, or to Spain, or Australia, wherever you're relocating to. I want to tell you guys, just have an open mind and always remember, things might be hard for you initially. It doesn't look like home. Their food is different, the way they talk, the way they. And another thing, when I came to this country newly, I couldn't hear Americans. They talk real fast. And then they tell me that I speak real fast. It was very confusing to me because when I listen to them, when we go to the store, they'll be saying, that's how it sounds to me. I'll be telling them, why do they talk from their nose? But when they speak to me, they say, I talk real fast. So we think they talk fast, they think we talk fast. So, but you have to get used to it and stuff like that. So that was another thing. So whoever you are, my unique out there, and you're trying to relocate to somewhere, maybe relocate due to job, or relocate due to your getting married, or relocate because of a business opportunity, or relocate because you just want to relocate. I want to encourage you, keep an open mind. Know that the difference between you and the people that are already there, like Nelson told me, is time. The longer you stay, you get comfortable with everything. You get to know your way around. You get to know everything they know, but you have to give yourself time, all right? Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to be part of my family, all right? You are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Bye-bye.